presentation. You can start the presentation by introducing your circle, members of the circle, task 1, read the task, and tell us your solution. I will take task 2. Do not bother to read the task. Tell us your solution.
Okay.
Presentation is going well. Just give us task 6 and 7.
Okay.
So you're going to take task 1, task 2, and task 7. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So over to you, Mr. Christopher.
Okay. Sir, please, before I start, one Ogom reached out to me. I asked her to talk to you that she has not been able to meet up with her circle members. She's been trying to reach them.
I'm
That she would
online
have
now.
wanted to join our circle. So I asked her.
I'm
Okay.
online now. Good evening, Mr.
So I
Mentor
asked her.
Stephen.
Yeah. Good evening.
This is Ogomo Boefi from
I hope you.
Abuja.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I can
What's the
join their
problem?
group to. I've been trying to get through
What
to
circle are
my
you?
my group members, but I haven't found any. So I wanted to know if I can join group 3 to do the presentation right now.
What circle are you?
I'm in Circle 7.
Okay. All right. No problem. So long you guys work together. The
Oh
most important
yes,
thing is knowing the ideology of MMM.
yes, we have.
Yes, sir.
You guys have worked together. So
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
please start off the presentation.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Start the presentation,
Okay.
Mr. Christopher.
Okay. First of all, I would like to introduce my group. My group is group 27, and my circle is circle 3 of the batch of 2017-04-18 of the MMM Gather School. And our task is taking MMM Global to Thailand. So we're presenting our business game right now. And this work was done by Felicito Roberts, Dare Tosin, Olede Ilyazu, Olalekon, and Timba Christopher. Towards this last, we met up with Ogom Obuefi, who also joined our group. So going straight to task 1, like you said I should do, I have I did my introduction, my SWOT analysis of Thailand, and task 1. You said you should just give the solutions. Though the objective of task 1 is to introduce MMM to Thailand, acquaint them with the ideology of MMM, how it works, the benefits, rules, the regulations of MMM, as well as the possible risks involved while participating in MMM. So we specify the number of registration and deposit achieved within the 1 week. The action plan is that the resources we have a team of 25 trained guiders. We have internet access. We have $50,000 and the knowledge that we have gained from the Gather School. The action plan we have is that we secure befitting accommodation, which may also serve as an office for the team. Then we will create our website. We will use www.mmm-thailand.net. We'll secure the service of local interpreter to handle language barrier. Awareness via social media such as Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, YouTube, Google, BBM, as well as using the public media outfit. We'll prepare souvenirs such as t-shirts, scarves, wristbands, etc. And we could also print some flyers and host seminars in 1 week with a target of 500 participants in each seminar, first in the capital city and thereafter in other major cities in the country. Sending invite to new members on the team's social media accounts, encouraging all members to familiarize with the MMM global website. We display testimonies and letters of happiness of members from other countries that have benefited from the community. So the breakdown of these activities: on our day one, we will arrive at the location. We'll have a meeting with the local language translator that will be interpreting the language. We'll arrange for translation with the locals. We'll learn the basic language example, greetings and pleasantries. We'll move into our hotel rooms for rest, study the environment, reviewing of our training with MMM. We'll have a brief meeting with our support team. We'll feed, rest, and then make necessary preparations for the day. Then on day two, we have planned that we will introduce and talk to many people about MMM and invite them to our seminar. We'll educate them about MMM and try to be more friendly with them through the seminars conducted by each member of our team. We use the local language translator to translate and interpret the language to them, since the local translator is a familiar face. We tell them about MMM ideology and how it works. We try to register as many people as possible and teach them how to register others, because when we get them, we will need them to get others too. We mobilize them and encourage them to register at least 50 persons each day. So on day three, we show the people the testimonies of different participants all over the world in a repeated seminar or through the social media. On that same day three, too, we have supervised and assist them in registering new participants they invited into the community. We'll try to make them make contributions of at least $50 each, so that they can get the 20% first-timer bonus. Please, you can hear me. I just had a little issue with my light. I'll be back up in 5 minutes. My light just took off. My battery is down. Just 5 minutes, I'll be up back.
Hello, where's Christopher?
Hello, sir. He will be right back. His light just went off, so he will be back in 5 minutes. Sorry, sir.
How will take over? Did you hear me? Take over from where he stopped. Ubong. Ubong, can you hear me? Uwefi, can you hear me?
Hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can't you
Hello?
take over from where he stopped?
Hello. Oh God, the line is breaking. Hello.
Can't you take over from where he stopped?
Hello. Hello. God, this network. Eh? Hello. This network.
Hear
Hello.
me?
Hello. 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 Babe, I don't have network, oh, and the meeting is going on. I've tried every possible best. I can't even hear him. Yeah, we were doing the meeting before, but the person making the presentation in our group just left. He had light issue. And me, I would have continued, but I'm now having network issue. I can't even hear Mentor Steven. I've tried though, I've
Hear
offed
me?
everything.
Wefi, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I've tried everything. I can't hear him. The network is breaking. If I can even get a stronger network, the other smile is not working.
Hello? Hello?
Mr. Christopher.
I'm really, really sorry. The laptop I was using to make my presentation, they just took the light and the thing went off.
Well, you are supposed to charge your system before you start off things like this. Huh?
The system battery is actually bad. I have one that I'm using for the video, the Hangout. Then where I did my preparation, just went off. I used the gen.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right,
I'm sorry for
continue from where
disturbing,
you.
sir. Yes, sir.
No problem. Continue from where you stop.
Okay, sir. So I was actually giving a breakdown of our activities, and I'd done the day 1 and day 2 activities. The day 3 of our first task, we are supposed to show the people the testimonies of different participants all over the world in a repeated seminar or through social media. Then we supervise and assist them in the people that we have invited for seminars now to register new participants that themselves invited into the community. Make them make a contribution of at least $50 each so that we can get the $20 first timer bonus. They can get $20 first timer bonus. Then we'll keep updating and educating them about the ideology of MMM and how it works using various testimonies and videos of MMM. Then on day 4, what we have planned to do is I will visit schools and colleges. We share MMM branded jotters and pens to inform and enlighten them about the opportunities MMM offers. Then we'll continue to register new participants. We educate the people about the rules and regulations of MMM. This will be our activity for day 4. On the day 5 of the first week, then we'll continue to register new participants. We visit religious centers and markets and places where we can meet people to inform them of MMM. Then we'll teach them how to check PO of participants for possible matching orders. We'll check the POs. On day 5, so on day 6, registration will continue normally, like we do every day. Then we have also planned our visit orphanages and motherless baby homes to express love and show affection, and pictures taken during the visit will be uploaded on our social media platform and on a dedicated YouTube channel that we would have created for our group. Because eventually the people get to get themselves attached more to the things they see and the things they feel. They don't just get to teach them how MMM would improve lives, how MMM presents opportunities. When you don't actually get to show them that these opportunities have been presented to you yourself, that your life has been improved, and that you can be able to reach out to others. On the day 6 too, we'll explain the pause and restart mode to the participant and compare it to other mutual health schemes that can crash at any time. It's an advantage that MMM has, and we have to impress this on the people that we have invited to join us. We'll explain the various bonuses in MMM and how you can get these bonuses when you invite and register people in MMM. This is something we must have to do to actually let the people know that there are incentives for joining MMM. On day 7, total number of registered participants, and we'll summarize for onward planning of the next week's activity. Now, there are certain results that we're going to get for this first week's and the first task that we would have secured our residential apartment with a budget of $13,000. In Thai, that would have been, if you convert it to the Thai currency, that would be about 466,960. Let me not go into all that. I will get to give our figures in the dollar that we'll understand. We would have employed an interpreter as well as connecting to the Thai social group and their media network. And we would have used $2,200. We would have done payment of promotional materials like T-shirts, like our flyers, like our banners, our face caps, and our video coverage. And that would have costed us about $5,000. We have advertised MMM ideology to Thailand social groups and media. We're expecting that should have costed about $4,600. Our awareness campaigns and sensitizing of the Bangkok people would cost about $2,200. We also, the visit that we made to the orphanage and motherless babies home, courtesy of MMM Thailand, would have costed about $5,000. Then the seminar and official launching of MMM in Thailand would cost us about $2,000. Then we'd also make opportunity for some other expenses that might come that we might not have envisaged. So we are keeping like 1,500 for that. That will give us this budget would now amount about $35,500 after the first week. So in summary, the achievements that would have made at the end of that 1 week would have been that the number of participants that we have reached from our first week by our estimations, like we have planned it, will be about 3,000 participants. We have reached 3,000 participants, but then we will do a plus or minus. We take it that the participants we reached, about 2,800 of them will be registered. And from these 2,800 people, given that each person deposits or makes a donation of $300, it means that from the 2,800 people would have gotten the deposit of about $840,000. So it means that our financial statement at the end of the week would have looked this way: that the financial resources we had at hand before we came, was $50,000, and we made a total expenditure of $35,500, and we still had a balance of $14,500 of the budget and the money that we came with. That's not what we would have achieved from our 1 week's job. That's how we are going to take the first task. The second task, like you instructed, actually, I shouldn't get to read the task. I should actually go.
Okay.
Yes.
Continue.
Okay. He said I should just go straight to the solutions. But then I must let us know that the objective of our second task will be to having finalized the initial setup and the first stage of Thailand system. This is our mapped out plan for the month. We'll give you a mapped out plan for the month. So objective is to get that mapped out plan. Then to know how many new members and contribution we need in the next 3 weeks to pay the older participants who were the first set of people to register with us. Then we'll make a plan of action for the next 3 weeks. That's the objective that we'll set out to achieve for this second task. Now, our calculations, given that we have that, and the average donation we're going to get from each participant will be $300. And we have also, like I have said before, that the participants who have registered from the first week task and from 2,800, the amount they contributed is $840,000, given that we multiply $300 by the 2,800 people. Remember that I said that $300 is the average donation we're expecting from each of the participants, and that in the first week we are expecting to have gotten 2,800 registered participants, not just participants, registered ones. So registration bonus for each of the members for the first week now means they will get $20 as new members who are registering. 2,800 people that registered means that will be paying out a bonus of $56,000 to the first set of people that registered. And not forgetting that the whole area for this second tax have raised our funds to be able to pay the first set of people that registered. So now the 30% increase interest on the donations of the first set of people. You also remember that we are working with 2,800 people now. 30% of $840,000, which is what we get from the 2,800 people at an average donation of $300. That will give us about $252,000. Amount to pay depositors on the first week would now be $840,000, which is the average donation for the 2,800 people, plus the $56,000, which is the first-time bonus, the registration bonus, like we call it in MMM. Then plus the $252,000, which is the 30% that their money would have grown. That the pay on the first week is $1,148,000. Now, additional contribution needed to pay members from the first week is what we are looking at. So it means that the total amount which we need to pay is $1,148,000. So subtract that initial payment that the first week people and pay to them. So it means what we need to pay is 1,148,000 minus the 840,000, which is what we got from the 2,800 people. That says that we're actually supposed to get an extra contribution of $308,000. The first set of people that registered in the first week. Now, how do we do this? The number of new members needed to pay members from the first week. If you want to get that, what you will do that is that you divide this $308,000, which is the extra funds we need to add to the first 840,000 that we got in the first week. So we divide that $308,000 by the average donation, which is what we expect each participant to make. And now that will be $308,000 divided by $300, which will give us $1,030. So that's what. So the number of new members needed now, sorry, it's not $1,030, it's 1,030 new members. That's what we will need. That's the number of members we will need to register with an average donation of $300 in order to be able to make the $308,000 that we need to add to the $840,000 that the first set of people that registered in the first week donated, that's in our deposit, in order to be able to pay them off. So we need 1,030 new members this second week to be able to raise that extra money. Now, so on the average as seen from the first week, we are able to register about 2,800 members each week. So this means we are going to have to register. I've already explained the whole of this. So what we are going to do, or what we actually did, we are assuming that we are already in Thailand now. We organize more seminars within the capital city and other major cities. We'll train more members to be guiders so that they can be motivated to get more people registered. We engage the public media for more advertisement of MMM. Now, this tax too, these things are applying to this is going to cost us, and the expenses will be as follows. We are going to rent a hall to cost about $1,000. Then the seminar materials that we're going to use will be about $300. Publicity will be about $400, and then transportation and logistics going to and fro will take us about $700. These expenses in a total will now be, we are expecting it to be about $2,400. So in summary, at the end of these 3 weeks, financial resources at hand, that is what is left from our first week, will be $14,500. Total expenditure, the expenses for this, the plans we've made for this week will be $2,400. Now the balance from the $14,500 that we had at hand will be $12,100. Now the number of participants reached is 8,400. Deposit achieved, that means $300 by $8,400, which will be about $2,520,000. This is the summary of what we would have done in this given our second task. So now, yes.
Yeah, you can take task 6
Okay.
and try and make it snappy. Okay? 6
Okay.
and 7.
Okay. Now, task 6. I would go straight to the objectives of task 6. The objective of task 6 is just that we make a new plan of action that will revive the situations. Then increase the number of members recruited. That's our. Now, plan of action is that we educate members on what post mode is and the reason for post mode and how it can be overturned. Of course, we've got to explain this to them. Now, we increase the campaign and awareness to areas where MMM has a very low turnout and has not been reached. We try to rebuild trust by showing the complete transparency of MMM and past experiences. We stop the growth of Mavros. We reduce Mavro percentage from 30 to 20%. Then we'll implement the use of Bitcoin, introduce bonuses for testimonial videos. We increase referral bonus from 10 to 15%. And then we introduce MMM Turbo and MMM mining. The participant is awarded with a fixed bonus on the contribution he or she makes. That's our plan of action. So now the actions will be on week 1. We'll hold a workshop for members to educate them on post mode, like I've mentioned before, what it entails, the safety of their funds. Pay for GH, which could take a little or there about just about 2 months. Then we will continue our media awareness, educate participants about MMM Turbo and mining, like I've mentioned. That will be week 1. Week 2, we organize more seminars in areas already covered to increase more participants, make new flyers, billboards, and publicity materials. Week 3, we organize more seminars. That's the whole idea. More and more seminars within Thailand. Encourage participants to join the Gather School. Then we'll continue with more seminars in areas covered or not covered. Our week 4, we're expecting to continue with the media awareness and share more testimonial videos. Now, the available fund we will have from, given that we have spent most of our funds, we already have available fund of $6,950, and total expenditure we're expecting to spend on this tax 6 is $5,000, and we'll have a balance of $1,950 after the tax 6. Now, in tax 7, the whole idea is to restart and introduce MMM. And the plan of action for doing this is that we'll recruit, we'll continue recruiting. And this recruitment will be done globally using Bitcoin instead of local currency. We increase marketing and awareness. We use the media to explain the situation to the people and the need for a start. This is exactly what we have done here in Nigeria currently, and there has been a lot of turnout with what we are seeing right now. So we introduce better incentives to old members who return back to the system. We need to be a help provider to the community via media awareness, and then we'll consult from leaders of other countries that have experienced the restart and learn from them. In case we have some issues in some places, we could always reach out. MMM is one all over the world. So we'll increase the growth of Mavro to 50%. Then we'll distribute more flyers and souvenirs and handbills. That's our plan of action. Then, having done this, we actually believe that there's no way we won't restart MMM, and MMM will stand strong. I think with this, MMM will fly. Thank you for listening to me. Long live MMM. Long live Sergio Mavrodi. Long live MMM Nigeria. This is the people of Circle 3, Group 27, Batch 2018 for 18th, saying thank you for listening to us.
Thank you very much, Mr. Christopher. That is, that I would say it's a wonderful presentation, despite the fact that you were disconnected and your colleague, Ugwefi, could not continue and started pretending that she could not hear me. I know the logic, yeah? I understand.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Christopher. I want to save you guys the stress of asking you too many questions because you have really represented your group. So, and whatever you have said, please kindly apply it to the community, because whatever you see today, experience in other countries before now.
Yes, sir.
So it is my candid advice that when you are prospecting people, make sure you tell them the risk involved. So MMM is not all about an investment. No, it's not an investment platform. Rather, it's a community where people provide help in order to get help. So
yes, sir.
You do not use money meant for school fees, money meant for renting,
house rent,
money meant for other things to participate.
You sell your car.
You sell your car because you are looking for an investment. No, the system is not like that. So
yes, sir.
Spare money. So your 1 million naira can be someone else's spare money. We understand that. So, but when something goes wrong, you won't come crying. Your life savings are in MMM. So that is the true ideology of MMM. So please and please, as you become guiders, kindly make sure that the true ideology is preached. That's referral bonus. The referral bonus, leaders bonus will come for sure. Understand what they are going into. Okay. So once again, I want to say congratulations, members of Circle 3.
Thank you.
Mr. Christopher, I want to commend you. Then for your task, I observe you made one mistake. Kindly check your mail and effect every correction that is given. So also, Ogwefi,
Okay,
you should
sir.
have it right now. Make sure you effect the correction. They do not submit the same link over and over.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because
Okay,
when you
sir.
submit link over and over, you stress the mentor's marking.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes they can just decide to ignore, which is not here. So
Yes,
um
sir.
for every other task, your task will be marked. Do not worry. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Business game. If there is any of the if there is any correction sent to your mail, kindly effect it and notify that correction has been made. If your link is not accessible, and notify that the link is now accessible. This is not correct. Like a YouTube task, if you have uploaded a video in YouTube and we say it's not correct, do not submit the same link.
Yes, sir.
Will always change if you do another task. When
Yeah.
you submit the same link, you are trying to tell us that you don't know what you're doing, and
Of
we will
course.
still tell you that you are stressing us, not your task.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so effect every correction that is being stated in you, and I want
Yes,
to
sir.
assure you, within a couple of days, your task will be fully marked, and you guys will be upgraded. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Once again, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you
Sir,
very much,
please.
sir.
If you have any question, Miss
Yes, sir.
if you have any question, you can please ask before we'll call it a day. Any
Okay, sir.
question?
Yes, sir. So
Please
I
go
really I
ahead.
think first of all I would want to really appreciate you. I actually sent you a mail on the MMM the Gmail account. I think it was a
Okay.
very wonderful thing where you had to insist that the videos be done the way they are supposed to be done. I felt really, really challenged, and it's a very big thank you from me because you had to make me do the things I was supposed to do. I'm still expecting that I see other correction and then I get to do the right thing and correct them.
No problem.
But yes, sir,
Okay.
I had a challenge. If you check, I actually joined
Okay.
this. I joined Hangout here with my BO mail. But then when I was
Okay.
actually registering for the school, I used my Yahoo mail, which is not my PO mail. I've been trying. I tried changing it that day. It had already
Okay.
captured my mail. Yes, and I don't know how to
Okay.
do the correction. My
All
PO
right.
mail.
When you log in into the school portal, hmm,
Yes, sir.
if you look
Yes,
at
sir.
the top right corner, you'll see your name.
Yes, sir.
Click on your name, you'll see profile.
Yes, sir.
Then in the space of PO email,
Yes,
put
sir.
that your PO email there and take
Yes, sir.
update. If you update it, if it shows you that email
It's already.
already, do not worry.
Yes, sir.
It means it's
Okay, sir.
already there. Changes have
Okay,
been
sir.
made. Okay. So please,
Yes, sir.
everyone
Thank you very much,
do
sir.
that. If you have a wrong email in place of PO mail, you will not be upgraded.
Okay, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
make sure you check and know that that is the email that is in that uh, PO column. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
okay, you're welcome. Ogwefi,
Sir. Yes, I can hear
can you
you.
hear me? Loud
I
and
can hear
clear.
you, sir. Yeah.
You can hear loud and clear.
Yes, I can.
You could not hear. It was breaking, and you were able to make calls. Huh?
I was
For
having
somebody that,
network.
my dear, you were not having network issue. All right.
You are very
Do
Sorry
have a
grateful, sir.
about
Thank
wonderful.
you
that,
very
sir.
much, sir. Thank
Thank
you very
you.
much,
All
sir.
right. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you. Good night,
Thank
sir.
you.